everyone, welcome. Hi everyone, how are you guys doing? Are you able to hear? Hi everyone, thank you so much for coming to the live. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Just a sitting audio text. Hi. Am I just 1 second? Hi everyone, thank you so much for coming. Just 1 second. I can just wear this. I hope then you guys can hear me better. Or should I? Or is it fine? Like, can you just tell me the audio setting is fine? Can you just tell me in the chat box below? Chat box here. Okay. Okay. Can you guys hear me now? Is it fine? Is it better? Let me know in the comment box below if you guys can hear me. Or how is it? Hello, hi everyone. Can you guys hear me? Thank you. Thank. Is it better? Better now? Great, great, great. Thank you so much. Okay. Now, shall we wait for a few minutes before everyone joins? Because I really appreciate all your questions and I will answer all these questions in some time. I want to cover few things which are really, really important and which will definitely help you in your manifestation journey. Okay, now I guess shall we start? Shall we just get begin with the thing which I really wanted to address today? And let me tell you, Triple Eight G. Yeah, yeah, I see all the questions. I am able to see all your questions. It is just I am going to answer in a while so that first I can explain you and I can tell you it all relates with your limiting beliefs and stuff. So the first thing which I want to address is we all have heard if you are into manifestation, if you are into conscious creation, you might also have heard that life is a dream. And why is it said that this life that you're living is a dream? This is not the true reality. You are consciousness, you are true reality. Have you ever wondered that why is it really said like that? And let me tell you why it is said like that. Whenever we go to sleep, many times, not every day, but many times when we go to sleep, we might encounter dreams which are so in which in those dreams we immerse ourselves. We are experiencing those dreams as if we are just living that life. And until and unless we really wake up from that dream in the morning or at night, whatever, if it is a nightmare, we wake up at night only. But until and unless we wake up from that dream, we do not realize that it was a dream. The same is true for this reality. We are asleep. We are not awakened from inside. We first need to awaken that we are consciousness. That is our true nature. That is the true reality. And whatever we are experiencing in our 3D physical reality, it is all a dream. It is all what we are. And we have come to this life to realize that everything is a dream and awaken ourselves. That is the main goal of life. That is what I really want to clear. Now comes the second thing which I want to focus is understand your I am nature. Whenever you say that you are facing so many doubts, you are having all these limiting beliefs, you are having so many things, which this coach is saying something different, that coach is, because you are into manifestation, you might be watching all these LOA coaches and law of assumption coaches. So, but the the baseline is do not hear to any coach, but hear to this that you are the creator, your I amness, not mine, not anybody else. It is your I amness that creates. You need to start focusing that you are the consciousness. What happens is when you are listening to everybody's advice, you feel that LOA coach is right, this coach is right, that coach is right, and you want to mix everybody's advice. If you are doing the same, I really want you to take a pause and sit with yourself. Just sit with yourself and see that who are you being on the inside. Because if you are being somebody who is believing in the negative thoughts, who is believing in the non-powerful, not you are not being empowered within your own being. You can affirm whatever you want to, but if you're not feeling it within you, if you're not acquiring or occupying that state, you will always be in the state of dilemma. You will always be in the state of anxiousness. Will it happen? Will it not happen? Should I believe this? Should I believe that coach? You want to be very discerned with. You need to be very sure that this is what I want and this is what I'm getting. You need to decide and then go. You once you realize, so that's why once you realize life is a dream and I can choose which dream to live, I am consciousness and I'm choosing that to live a life of a better life. There your power is. And as you do I am meditation, you need for me it was very important to do I am meditation. As I was doing my I am meditation, becoming labelless, becoming somebody who do not have those labels that I am ShivAmod, I am a YouTuber, I am this, I am that. Just become labelless. I am the source. I am the consciousness from which everything is coming. Everything is coming into life because I am occupying that state of awareness in my life. And once you understand that your awareness, your I amness is giving life to everything in your reality, now give life to whatever you want to experience. If you are having doubts, understand everybody who is into manifestation journey, who is right now manifesting anything or not even manifesting anything. Everybody is facing doubt in some shape or form. Doubts are a part of journey. You do not have to be scared from doubts. Even if doubts are coming, you can just tell to your doubt, talk to those doubts that yes, you are a part of journey, but now I am choosing whatever experience that you want to choose. what happens is when we feel so fearful from the doubts, we feel that these doubts are so big, we give our power to these doubts. When we feel that this thing is so big in our reality, maybe it is a person, maybe these are our own thoughts, fearful thoughts, maybe those are whatever the astrologer or the tarot card reader, when we hear things from their mouth and we feel that whatever they have said, we make it so big in our own reality, in our own head, that we start feeling small in our own reality. We start seeing ourselves as disempowered beings. And that is what our life reflects. I hope these things are clear to you because, in my opinion, once you understand that you are the creator, you are consciousness, and you can occupy the state that you want in your life, I I know that then most of your limiting beliefs, most of your doubts, you have now you have the capacity to handle those doubts because you have the tool, you have that assurance from within that yes, I can handle, yes, I can do it. The third thing which I want to mention is the presence of your eternal now. I can tell you that when do you feel most anxious? Whenever you feel the most anxious in your life, just for those moments, halt for take a pause for few minutes. Life is not running. We feel like life is running because we have placed ourselves in the anxious future. We have placed ourselves in the past. We feel that life is running, so we have to run. We have to do certain things very fast. Otherwise, we will lose the opportunities. We will lose. But can let me tell you that you are always experiencing life in this now moment. Have you ever experienced life in the future? I guess not. Or in the past, you're always experiencing now. There's no like whenever you will experience that future which you are conjuring up in your imagination, you will then also experience it in the now moment. You can experience that particular situation in the now only. It will be an accumulation of now, 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 now. Are there any questions? I'm really sorry if you can just, if you're not able to understand, let me know. I will make a video dedicated. This is just me telling you whatever I have learned and all my learnings over here. But if you want me to make a particular video for it to explain it in detail, let me know. I will do that as well. But for now, let me tell you that we are always experiencing the now moment. It is never that we are experiencing future. We imagine future also what we want to experience in this present now moment. So when you start affirming and occupying that state, I am whatever height you want. I am this height. I am of this height. I am of this height. And you are occupying that state, you are now becoming that version of self. Now you are in this present moment, you are this version. But what takes you off from that present moment? What takes you off from that experience? You yourself, your egoic mind. You have convinced yourself that no, you are not of that height. No, that's not true. No, that's not. No, that's not true. I am not whatever height you are imagining yourself to be. So realize this. You can watch as many videos as you want to. You can do as many things as you want to until and unless you conquer or anchor your own I amness and start directing it to a new experience. Whatever the physical experience, physical reality is not what you want. That is why you are manifesting it. Correct? That is why you are doing it. Now, your work is if physical reality would give you all the happiness, why would you manifest it? You would not change it if you would be living your dream life. You would just experience it, enjoy it, create more of it. You are not living it. You have a desire, a burning desire be, to have a height, to have long height, or to be more heighted. Now, your job is to tell yourself, your sensory or your egoic mind might tell you, no, that's not true. I'm not that heighted. You say, okay, fine. Right now, I might not be, but I am telling myself, I am imagining myself, and I know that my imagination creates reality. I am the source, not this egoic mind. I am the one which gives reality to whatever experiences that I want. Okay. Now, the fourth thing which I want to cover is about negative thoughts and giving reality to negative thoughts. This is a very common one. Whenever you are experiencing negative thoughts, you give all those like tones of reality to those negative thoughts. Let me give you an example. If you are having a negative thought that you might not get good grades, or you might not pass in your exam, you might not get good grades, or you might not pass in your exam. In that moment, you will have panic attacks. You will have fearful thoughts, and that will conjure up in your body, and your gut will start reacting in some way. Your heart will start palpitating very highly, very fast. All those experiences. Why? Because in that moment, you have experienced that thought, and you have given reality to that thought. You have agreed that yes, that is true. I do not have good marks. I The thought is 100% true. And from that, and then when you start affirming, I am getting good grades, I am getting good grades, you are not giving any reality to it. With one negative thought, you are having all those panic attacks, all those fearful thoughts, all those thoughts of not being enough, and you can feel it in your body, feel it in your bones. But when you are saying your affirmations, you do not want to feel it. You don't want to be happy. See the mismatch to your. Even the negative thoughts do not have any proof. It was just a thought. You gave reality, and your body started reacting. And the positive ones do not have any proof, but you do not want to give reality to them. You do not want to accept them as true in your own reality. And then you get ask so many people that, will it come true? How can it come true? How can I make it fast? How can I do this? Because you do not believe in yourself. First of all, your main affirmations or main thing of it should be going within, telling yourself that I am the source, realizing that you are the source, you are the creator of your experiences. And once you realize that you are the creator, you are the source in your reality, then you can choose whatever experiences. Then you will not mind that whatever manifestation coach, what is they saying, is it possible, is it not possible. You can take life of any big superstar. It can be Shah Rukh Khan, it can be Selena Gomez, it can be Taylor Swift, it can be anybody. Not have they faced any kind of rejections? They have faced rejections. Yesterday or day before yesterday, I was reading about Selena Gomez, that she faced so many rejection until an age. She was going to auditions every single day, but her belief in herself was so strong that she said, I knew that I am going to make big. Now, that is the kind of thought or kind of persistence that we need to have in ourselves. We need to see ourselves as great. We do not have to see ourselves as weak. We need to see ourselves that yes, we can make a difference in life. It might not come immediately, it might not come overnight, but I am going to get what I want. And as you persist in being that version of self, as you start believing in your own self, then your manifestations will start coming in. Then you will see your more experiences, more favorable experiences will start popping in, because now you have occupied the state of being great. I hope I am clear with all these questions. I have been speaking for a while. Can you just comment, everyone, if you can just tell me if I was clear enough, and was it helpful for you or not? It would be great. Okay, I'm not receiving comments. Now the one question which you have asked me is about limiting beliefs. Uh, whenever see it is 888 how to remove limiting beliefs when it comes to height manifestation. Limiting beliefs are limiting beliefs. These limiting beliefs, you might see them coming in your height area only, but if you can take a closer look in your life, you might see that your limiting beliefs are not just in the area of height. Yes, your limiting beliefs will be in different areas as well. So just start telling yourself, yes, the 3D is not whatever I want to experience. First, I want to come back into my I amness. That should be your work. Your work should not be to remove those limiting beliefs. Once you realize that you are the source, you are the consciousness, that moment is the moment when those limiting beliefs will just go on a click. But you have to first realize. That's why in my every video, I tell you that realize that you are consciousness first. Even if you don't want to affirm, even if you do not want to do any work, just first start realizing that I am the source. I am the being within. I am not this body. I'm not these thoughts. I am the being within. Once you start realizing that you are the being within, and now that being within, you can direct that being within to whatever experience that you want, desired experience, there you have a choice. Otherwise, I can tell you, even I have been on those places when I was affirming robotically, but nothing was changing in my life because I was so anxious. I just wanted to feel and see the change. But if you are not changing the being within you, you manifest who you are, not what you want. You might have heard it. That is so true. Who are you being on the inside? Do you really feel that you are whatever height you are manifesting? Do you really feel yourself as that being? If not, start telling yourself, how can I start believing myself that I am of this height? And at that moment, I'm telling you, you will be bombarded with all those negative beliefs, all those negative questions. No, you cannot. No, you cannot. See, that coach said that. Calm yourself again and tell yourself, I want to be this height and I'm going to be this height. Uh, let me tell you, if you are trying too hard, you do not have to try too hard. You just have to start whenever you feel that you are, start telling yourself this new story that, yes, I am of this height. I am of this height. And whenever you feel that, yes, you are not believing it, tell yourself, why am I not believing? Start being inquisitive of your inner being. Start asking questions from your inner being because your consciousness, that consciousness is no like it knows everything. If we say that consciousness is God, then God knows everything. If you can just start asking the right questions to the consciousness, instead of asking, how can I do this? How can I, please tell me fast, how can I do this? Just be calm with it and start asking questions like, can I remove these negative beliefs? Can I start believing in something better for myself? Can I do this? Start talking to your inner being as a friend. Start becoming so keen on the inside that you are one with your inner being. It is not impossible. Let me tell you, it is not at all impossible. You can manifest anything you want, and I'm telling you that it's for sure. It might take some time, but that's fine because that is the arrangement. You are rearranging your thought. You are rearranging the uh, uh, essence within you, and it might take some time to reflect it in the physical reality. But as you start putting your attention on it, as you start giving reality to it, as you start knowing that yes, it is true and it is what I'm going to experience, then you can anticipate or expect those results. Uh, I will tell a success story about a general topic. It's not, but it is it. You can implement that success story to anything. Yes, I know many LO. See, different people have different approach. If your LOA coach is telling you that this is possible, this is impossible, and you believe in it, then that is your problem. You do not have to believe in everything you are hearing. If tomorrow I will say that you are something that you are a pigeon, will you believe in it? You will not believe. You will uh, you will not mind even. You will not give a second thought because you know that you are a girl who is in her 20s. You have convinced yourself with that truth. So um, if somebody is telling you that it is impossible and it is shaking your inner being, see how shakeable that inner being is. You do not, today I am telling you it is possible. Tomorrow the other coach will say it is impossible. Who are you going to believe? Whom are you going to give your attention to? It is you who is going to make a difference, not me, not that coach. You need to make the decision in your own life. And believe me, it is possible if you can. And it always comes to you. You need to make the change. Hope that helps. Thank you means a lot. Okay, to relate with getting a job. So, when you want to get a new job, start seeing yourself every single night. You need to start telling yourself about, isn't it amazing that I am in my new job? How do you imagine yourself in that new job? So that's why Neville Goddard has mentioned before SATs. When you go into SATs, when you are just imagining yourself in that state, you are in the state of akin to sleep, you are in that drowsy state, and you start imagining that you are in your new job, you are experiencing reality from the place of you are being in that new job. That is the time, that is the time when you start acquiring those you are occupying that state, and when you go into the state of being in the new job as a person every single night, this that will reflect in your reality as well. I have recently made a video on scripting. So if you really want to manifest your new job, I really would recommend. I have given a prompt as well over there. How can you start scripting that you want, that you are in your new job? How you can start writing about from the future perspective that isn't it amazing that I am in my new job? All my colleagues are just great to me. My manager is behaving with me amazingly. I'm so happy in my new job. When you start writing in these terms, you start feeling, you start becoming that new version of self. You are taking the shoes of that new person. You are seeing life from their perspective. And if you really want, see, this is like I am telling you, like you need to role play in your mind. I can tell you how can you do it in for next 24 hours or next 3 days. You can do it. Okay. So what you need to do whenever you are having your new meal, whenever you are having your breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever meal you are having, start asking yourself, how would I have dinner when I am having my new job? And start imagining how that new version of self will be having dinner. What would I have? And start asking, how will I communicate with people? Start telling, how will my mood be? Start asking these questions. How will I react in the traffic? Be keen on how this new version of self looks like, and how can you occupy this new version of self in your reality. Okay. Uh, I am really sorry. I cannot tell you when will you get it. It all depends on you, how intensely how much you focus, and how your reality will shift, in how your reality shifts and mold itself to give you what you really want. That is not up to me. I'm really sorry about it. And this question, how to get things fast, is, I am telling you, it is the most dangerous question because whenever you want to get something fast, when you are always in the state of lack. if you can just if you want something fast enough, no, you will always see that you are lacking that, and you are give even if you are doing affirmation, you are doing from the point of view of not having it. I will say my affirmation 10,000 times so that I can get what I want. I will say this thing thousand times. I will do this thing. You start, and from this state of lack, we start impressing even God. I will go to this temple once I will get my desire. You are, do you see? Because you want to get things fast. There's nothing like fast. You have to become that version. That is the key. If you can just get that nuance that you have to become that new version of self who is experiencing life in whatever, in that new job, how you are experiencing life in a new job. From that place of awareness, from that place of occupying the state, it will reflect in your reality. If you will just do techniques for the sake of doing it, for not just enjoying it, first of all, it will become chaotic. And then, second, you will not get results very fast. And even after you will get results, you will not feel satisfied. I don't know what your goal is, but I feel that getting your manifestation, the end goal should be that you should be satisfied with whatever experiences you are having. So keep in mind that your goal should be that you are having great experiences and you are feeling fulfilled after even after having your desires. Believing in impossibility of height manifestation seems easy than believing in possibility of high. Then why? That's why. That is what I'm telling you. It is your belief in the impossibility which is giving life to whatever you are believing in. It is your belief. It is nothing else. You have realized that you are believing in the impossibility. Your inner self is believing in the impossibility. Now you have to give your belief to the possibility of to have more like whatever the height you want to manifest. How long will I have to keep on manifesting it? Until and unless it feels natural to you, until and unless you really feel that yes, you are having a new job, you are in this new job. And I cannot tell you how long, but I can assure you this that as you start really experiencing that new job in your mind every single day, after a while you will feel fulfilled. You will feel that you are in your new job. That is a pattern which I have seen across, like in everybody. Your inner being is hungry for the experience, hungry for the desire. And as you start fulfilling that desire in your imagination, it will feel fulfilled. And as you do it again and again and again, it will feel fulfilled, more fulfilled. And then once your desire is being totally fulfilled within your imagination, you will not feel the need of doing it again and again. You know that yes, I have done enough. It will take care of itself. I have done more than enough. And when you are in that state, it is called the state of Sabbath. I hope I was able to answer these questions, everyone. Thank you so much. Now, I really want to address that success story which I told about. Now, I am going to read what my the particular person have sent me. So here's the message. Hi, I want to share my success story of manifesting a key. Manifest Recently, my girlfriend visited me and she had a late night train to catch. We ended up getting a bit late, so I asked her to lock the main door of my flat while I headed down to the parking lot to get the car ready. In the rush to make it to the station on time, we hurriedly drove off. And after I dropped her off, I realized that the key to my flat had been left with her. At that moment, I felt a surge of anxiety. How would I get back into my flat? I had three keys in total, but two of them were locked inside the flat. As I drove back home, I started affirming to myself, I have the key. I can get into my flat without any issues. I visualized telling my girlfriend that I found another key and imagined her relief and happiness when I told her everything was fine. I kept affirming this on my way back, trusting that a solution would show up. As soon as I got to my car, I checked the glove box and found another key. At first, I was not entirely sure if it was the right one, but I continued affirming that this is the key and pictured myself opening the door effortlessly. I imagined the conversation I would have with my girlfriend once again. I once once I got inside, feeling calm and assured. And that's exactly what happened. I used the key, opened the door, and got into my flat without any issue. I'm so happy that I was able to manifest the key in such a situation. While it might seem small to some, this experience really strengthened my belief in the power of manifestation. It showed me how effective focusing on the desired outcome can be. Now, can you see over here the he was affirming and he was not putting his attention to all his fears. He was not giving his attention to all the anxiety which surged up. He gave his attention to what he really wanted to experience. And most of the time, what happens is, even if we are affirming, we are indirectly giving our attention to the unwanted. Even if we are saying, yes, I have this, but then a question comes up, no, you do not, and then we fall into the trap of answering that question instead of just affirming or instead of just saying that, yes, I have it and I believe it. And then just lowering the voice of that doubts. I wanted to know if I can change my perception of a person. I guess we all need to, yes, Mayank Sahai, we can always change the perception of of a person. What so we are always talking to people in our mind if you can be aware of it. If you can see that you are talking to somebody in your mind and you see them in a certain picture, you see them in a certain way, and as you see them in a certain way and you're talking to them, you start changing, you start seeing them in a better light, you start talking to them nicely, you start having better conversation with them. So what is the perception we started seeing that person as negative, we started seeing that person as somebody who do not want something great from for us, and from that perception we start having experiences where this person started reflecting them in our physical reality. The person started saying the similar thoughts or similar things which we were imagining. It is just we do not remember what we imagined. It is because that is the amnesia, that is the dream which we are living, because of which we do not really take control. So once you realize that you are always having some perception of people of a person, and you can definitely change that perception by seeing them in a better light in your imagination, start talking to them in a better way, or start having thoughts that you really want to have. I hope I answered that question. Ah, now, I guess these were all the questions that I have today. Um, if you have any other questions, let me know in the comment box below of the videos, or even in the community post where I post these about the live session, or any post you can ask any questions and I would love to make videos about them. You're most welcome. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining this live, and I appreciate all your love and support. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.